Completed incomplete story of my life long learned by Willa McInnes. That's me. My dad used to tell me when you fall down, you pick yourself back up again. He must have been psychic, as I've fallen down more times than I can count. But what my 18 years on this planet has taught me is that life is much better when lended a hand, especially by a loved one. When I was 8 years old, my dad, Brian Sean Wernet, had killed himself. And I didn't know it at the time, but I had fallen down without his hand to lift me back up. Life kept going, and my mom met someone new, a wonderful man named Michael James McInnes, and his 10-year-old son, Dylan. Before he knew it, Mike had become a second dad to me and my younger sister, Rowan. Although he is gone, I like to think that if my two dads ever met, they'd be full of love and gratitude for one another. Thank you, Mima, and thank you, dads. You all held my hands for the good, the bad, and the ugly, and you filled my heart with enough love to last a million lifetimes. In the 7th grade, I had an opportunity to go scuba diving. Even though the ocean terrifies me, I took it. Through this trip, I met the wonderful Miss Ashley, my dive instructor. She taught me that I have the ability to do scary and hard things alone and with help. Thanks to her, I saw the wonders of the ocean floor and got to play with sea lions. You probably can't find me, but I'll give you a hint. It's all the way in the back. There I am. Um, Ashley's right there, and my mom is right there. Yeah. This is a group photo taken of us during the Bahamas 72 aquatic Blackbeard trip, and I had learned incredible amounts, and I am forever grateful that Ashley held my hand underwater when it was terrifying, and I got to see and experience what the ocean floor was like. So thank you, Ashley, and thank you, my mom, and thank you, everyone who was on the trip. This was in 7th, though. Um, I've been to Boston for family, visiting family, and I saw my older sister. She taught me that I'm allowed to figure out who I am, and she's definitely to blame for inspiring me to go to college. I am ever grateful to my best friend that showed me that school isn't so bad and that I can show her my progress and hopefully have her look at my diploma when I, graduate and whatnot. Um, but it wasn't always great. There were years where I was horribly depressed, and I didn't see a future for myself. I couldn't imagine myself smiling in photos or even making it through a year. So to the photos I never took during these years, thank you. I've learned to enjoy the now. I've learned to see what my day holds for me, and I've grown to hope for a better future. So thank you for waiting for me. It was in these years that I realized that I was not the only one in the world who felt lonely, lost, worthless, and futureless. In these years, I decided to be the best human being that I could possibly be, lending my hand to those who had fallen down, gotten lost, or couldn't see their future. And in order to do so, I wanted to, and I do so actively, try to learn from and hear as many people's perspectives as possible. I know not everyone is me, so in order to love and celebrate the differences and similarities of myself and others, I needed to listen. And this is what I've learned here at the U of A. I'm inspired to learn. This is all thanks to my classes in just the first semester, but also a shout out to Dr. Hill because through the Wonderosity project, I found and signed up for so many fun classes that I never even had the opportunity to do so before. In the summer of 2022, I shaved my head and I learned more about myself in that single day than, or more like single summer, than I had in the entire year. I learned that through my hair, I could express who I am and what I love and whatnot. And I learned self-love and appreciation. I learned to take photos and appreciate them later when I look back and see all the progress I've made from aging and just growing and learning as a human being. The day I shaved it all off was the day I became truly myself, and I am forever grateful for that. My future is unclear, and I am unsure what to expect, but I'm on a path to become a librarian, majoring in library information and sciences. My goal is to graduate from the U of A. To those of you who have set me on this path, thank you. Thank you to Barbara Rowland, Tiffany Drake, David Alsner, and my TA partner Joe. You all showed me that the library is where I belong and where I can be safe and loved and helpful and just where I should be. So my path during all of this is thanks to you. And thank you for showing me my wonders. Thank you, Dr. Hill. I'm excited and inspired to learn. In conclusion, in order to be the best human being that I need to be, I need to learn and I need to listen. In order to grow, I need to love and remind myself of those who love me. I have a lifetime to look forward to, and I hope I can inspire others as well. Thank you. Thank you so much.